Next one up is Margaret Hadden, who's going to tell you about one member of her family.
Have you heard about my wee Clint? Lovely laddie. Now, I'm no into bum and blah, but I make an exception about my wee Clint. Lovely, lovely artist. He's going to be the next Michelangelo. You should see his work. Oh, but you will have seen his work, because it's all over Slamannan and Falkirk and the bus shelters and the Endy buildings and in Was. Lovely actor too, very, very talented. Now, it was in the school play just before it finished last term, one of the major parts. We were that proud. But here the wee soul forgot his words. Now, but he improvised. Now, would you not think that the teachers would have been pleased, a wee laddie forgetting his words and improvising? No, they were not. They weren't pleased at all. Now, he was meant to say, away home you can't get in, but he forgot. So instead he says, oh, hello, Mary and Joseph. In you come, there's plenty of room at the inn. Now, he often gets the blame for things he hasn't done. So this is a wee letter that I wrote to the headmaster at the school. I hope you want to hear it. Dear headmaster, my wee son Clint has asked me to write to you about the wee bit of bother at the school the day. First thing this morning, Clint was reading up the playground. He's sick a tidy laddie that if he sees ony mess, he has to tidy it up. So he had picked up some stains to tidy them, to be tidy he came. And suddenly this came out his hands because wee Willie Brown started to taunt him. So the stains sprung out his hands. So it was Willie's fault that the school window was broken. Because he ducked before the stains hit him, and they shouldn't have been standing in front of the window anyway. And wee Clint's so sorry about what happened in the home economics class. It was an innocent mistake. He thought the teacher said an inch of salt, no, a pinch of salt. Ken, he poured salt into all the Wayne's scone mix, but he only meant to help, he didn't mean to be bad. But you would have thought the teacher could have explained a bit better, wouldn't you? And wee Clint was greeting when he told me what happened in the gym class. I mean the physical education class. He thought everybody in the class was to get a ball, no just gin for the whole class. So, to help the teacher, Clint was distributing the balls, no throwing them around. And it wasn't Clint's fault that wee ex-Smith didn't see the ball coming and was sent spinning. And the teacher wasn't very nice to my wee Clint, sending him to see you when the laddie was only helping. And I wish to complain about the English teacher's attitude to my wee Clint. All his primary skill teachers will testify that he was awfully good at cleaning the blackboard. So when he went into her class, he couldn't resist cleaning hers. The trouble was her blackboard was bare, so he couldn't clean it until there was something on it to be cleaned. So that was why he was writing on her board when she came in and jumped to the wrong conclusion. And about the incident in the afternoon, Clint wasn't being cheeky. He thought he was in a biology class, and the teacher was telling him that the world was made up of two kinds of folk. Those with hair, the cavaliers, and those without hair, the roundheads. So when he put up his hand and asked the teacher, who happens to be baldy, if he was a roundhead, he wasn't being cheeky. He was only asking an intelligent question. And nobody told him that it was a history class day in the Civil War. So tell the maths teacher wee Clint's sorry about what happened to the sharpener. Again, he was only trying to help, but he should have known that no to sharpened rubbers, and I can imagine the mess. But you'll soon get to ken what a nice wee helpful laddie my Clint is. After all, this was just his first day.
They're all laughing, I'm laughing, you're not here all the time.